gets easier. How about a hand for Robert Gaspari from Golden Boy? Great guy, great guy. Anybody else? Let me get on my mark. Let me get on my mark. This is my mark.
Robert, what'd you guys do with Carla? You gave her a day out?
We're good? We're good. Let's roll. Are we ready to roll? Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, Indio, California. We are excited to be back here again tomorrow night, the final show here in Indio of 2019, and it's a good one. Vergil Ortiz and Solomon going after it for the WBA Gold Welterweight title. 12 rounds of action scheduled for that one. We're going to get this weigh-in started. All bouts tomorrow night brought to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, and of course presented by our sponsors, Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, never stop, never settle. This will not be the order of our bouts tomorrow, but it is the order of our weigh-in. So first up, we will bring up our Dazn opener, which is the WBC Continental Americas welterweight title, 10 rounds, with Roberto Valenzuela and Alexis Rocha. This again a 10-round welterweight championship bout, max weight 147 pounds. We are joined on the stage by Mo Noor of the WBC. He'll be the supervisor in attendance for this championship bout. And first up on the scale from Sonora, Mexico, he's 17-1 with 16 knockouts, Roberto Valenzuela. This is our Dazn opener. Doors tomorrow are at 4:30 p.m. First bout is 4:30. This fight scheduled for around 6 p.m. 146.8. He is good. 146.8. Roberto Valenzuela. His opponent undefeated from Santana, 14-0 with 9 knockouts. He is the defending WBC Continental Americas welterweight champ, Alexis Rocha. 146.6 for the champ. Alexander and Melikuziev, you will be next when the stage is clear. Like to welcome to the stage, he'll be in the International Boxing Hall of Fame very soon, ladies and gentlemen, Bernard Hopkins. And congratulations to B-Hop on the recent announcement. Again, this is your Dazn opener, Roberto Valenzuela challenging undefeated Alexis Rocha for the WBC Continental Americas Welterweight Championship. Thank you, gentlemen. We will see you tomorrow night.
What's up? Come on, give me a hand.
What's up, B?
Great, great. Everybody's great. She's here? She's coming?
No.
All the title ones, that's what I'm having. It's hot.
No, it's like... A little bit of elevator music, please, for the atmosphere. Thank you. All right, folks, we're ready to move on with our vacant WBA Continental America Super Middleweight bout. 10 rounds scheduled from St. Louis, Missouri. He's fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander. And his opponent Indio's own. He's 3-0 with 3 knockouts. Bektemir Melikuziev. Contract weight on this fight, 168 pounds. Von Alexander is ready. 18 fights, 15-3. St. Louis, Missouri. He is good, 166.4. Von Alexander. And from Indio, 3-0 with 3 knockouts. Bektemir Melikuziev. This bout brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions in association with World of Boxing Promotions. And 167.4 for Bektemir Melikuziev. Both fighters good to go and ready to roll tomorrow night. Tecate, the official beer of boxing, presenting sponsor of Golden Boy Boxing on Dazn, and Hennessy, never stop, never settle. And get out there early tomorrow for a chance to meet the world champion, Hall of Famer, new to be inducted, Bernard Hopkins. He'll be our special guest tomorrow evening for the event inside of Fantasy Springs Resort. Yes, come early because he likes to watch all the fights. Vacant WBA Continental America Super Middleweight Championship on the line. Von Alexander of St. Louis, Missouri, and undefeated Indio Californian Bektemir Melikuziev. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow. And we are next for our up next will be our co-main event tomorrow night. 10 rounds. This in the lightweight division. From Santo Domingo, we have Luis Porroso. And from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Alberto Machado. Contract weight on this bout is 135 pounds. Luis Porroso from Santo Domingo, Ecuador. And from San Juan, Puerto Rico, out of the red corner is Alberto Machado. This bout brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Miguel Cotto Promotions. 135-pound contract weight, Luis Porroso first on the scale.
134.
He's good, 134 even. Porroso. Next from San Juan, Puerto Rico, here is Alberto Machado. Machado, 23 professional fights, 21-2, with 17 knockouts to his credit. And here is El Boricua right now on the scale. Again, 135 is the limit. Machado is close. He's 0.2 over currently. We're going to check his weight again right now. So Machado is still sitting at 135.2. We're going to do 20 minutes at the most. I don't want to dehydrate it. 20 minutes, it's a small amount. 135.2, a very small cut. So once this weigh-in is finished, he'll come step back on the and we should be good to go. This one will go down tomorrow night. Ecuador contra Puerto Rico. Luis Porroso, Alberto Machado. Thank you, gentlemen. We will see you again tomorrow evening. Solomon Ortiz, you are next. Well, it goes down tomorrow night live on Dazn worldwide from here at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. The main event, 10 or 12 rounds, WBA Gold Welterweight Championship on the line. First up, the challenger from Douglasville, Georgia, out of the blue corner, 29 bouts, 28-1, 9 knockouts, Brad Solomon. $147 is the limit. 146.8, Solomon. The challenger good, 146.8. This WBA Gold Knockouts, Grand Prairie exists. Here is Vergil Ortiz Jr. 148. We are one over. Ortiz will have 2 hours to cut that pound. This championship bout is promoted by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. Again, 12 rounds, WBA Gold. Welterweight title on the line. 146.8 for the challenger, Solomon, out of Douglasville, Georgia. And the champ, Ortiz, sits at 148 currently. Acevedo Feliciano, you will be next, please. This is your main event tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, here inside Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. WBA Gold on the line, 12-round main event. We'll drop down. This will be your second bout tomorrow night on the card. Again, doors are at 4:30. This fight will go on about 5 p.m. From L.A., Herbert Acevedo, 16-1 with 6 knockouts, takes on the undefeated Luis Feliciano. NABF Super Lightweight title on the line. This is a 10-round bout. $140 limit on this NABF Super Lightweight title. Also like to welcome former IBF world champion from Coachella, Randy Carro, in the house today. Acevedo first on scale. He is good, 139.2, Acevedo. His opponent, 13 with 8 knockouts from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Here is Luis Feliciano. Feliciano sits at 0.2 above the leg. Again, we're looking for 140.
$140 on the nose.
140, even. Feliciano, 140. We have a fight.
Wait. Go over here. Hey, where you going? I like the confidence.
That kind of party.
Sometimes you just want to feel like you're at home.
Did you say that?
Take off the hat. Leave.
Line, Herbert Acevedo from LA, undefeated. Feliciano puts it up, grabs the undefeated super lightweight from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Bout number 2, your card tomorrow from inside of Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino Indio, California.
That was good, man, Joe. I must have sleep. It was tomorrow, yeah. I don't like the game. That was kind of like
All right, we'll drop 4:30 doors, so get there early and catch this action. 8 rounds, 2 weights. This veteran has 50 fights, 45 wins, 37 knockouts. Saul Roman. His opponent undefeated, hailing from Quebec, Canada. He's 23-0 with 17 KOs. Eric Bazignan. This bout brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions with Eye of Tiger Management.
164.
Limit 168, and for Roman, 164.8. So he is very good. 164.8. Saul Roman de Culiacan, Sinaloa.
Call the next weight.
And here's the undefeated Canadian Eric Bazignan. 167.2. The undefeated Canadian Eric Bazignan, 167.2.
Three things before you call the weight. Always take another look. Go up and down. Make sure the feet are on the scales. Nobody's touching them. Even though nobody does around.
Carcamo and Kerobian, you will be next. A bookend battle to the Americas. Saul Man, Mexico, Eric Jan from Canada, opening the show tomorrow at 4:30 inside of Fantasy Springs. Now we'll drop into a post-fight. This will be after the Dazn stream. 8 rounds of super welterweight action from Sonora, Mexico, Fernando Carcamo, and North Hollywood, Ferdinand Korobian. Carcamo first with 18 knockouts. 149.6. 150 max, so Carcamo is good, 149.6. His opponent, North Hollywood, California, 12-1 with 7 knockouts, Ferdinand Korobian. All right, Korobian, 150.2. Currently, we will pull out a towel once again. All right, there you go, 150. 150 pounds even for Ferdinand Korobian. Galvan Bohachuk, next, please. Again, if you don't have the Dazn app, be sure to download that and sign up for your chance to catch all the action. Boxing lives on Dazn. Golden Boy Boxing featured bi-weekly on the. You can catch all the action just by downloading 4 little letters of DAZN or DAZN. Fernando Carcamo from Sonora, Mexico, and from North Hollywood, Ferdinand Korobian, your after Dazn stream super welterweight 8-round attraction. And here we go, our final bout tomorrow. The limit 155 super welterweights. Rounds with Carlos Galvan from Colombia, and out of Big Bang, Sergey Bohachuk. Galvan first on the scale, 154 pounds. Again, limit 155, so Galvan is good to go. And from Big Bear, California, 16-0, 16 consecutive knockouts to start his professional career inside. $153.8. Bohachuk is good to go. With his world-famous trainer, Abel Sanchez, in his corner tomorrow night. Looking to keep the streak alive, 16-0. It happen tomorrow night, brought to you by 360 Promotions. This bout from inside his Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Carlos Galvan, Arpatado, Colombia. And Big Bang, California's Sergey Bohachuk. Thank you, gentlemen. That concludes our weigh-in this afternoon, folks. Thank you for coming out today. Again tomorrow at 4:30 Pacific. For out at 4:30. Live stream, of course, on Dazn and on the side of the venue. We'll see you in any capacity. Thanks again. Have a good time tomorrow. Have a good time.